Namaste. I'm Shweta, host on the show Man Ki Baat Shweta ke Saath. First of all, I would like to wish you a very happy new year, a very energetic new year. And with the new year, we had a very wonderful topic with us. That is the importance of career counseling. Because just with the new year, new goals and the examination interview process has just started. If we talk about the counseling, I just feel that counseling is the art of understanding via, listening, via understanding. You can beautifully add colors in someone's life. So to discuss this topic in length, we do have a very dynamic personality, an expert, Dr. Renu Rana, who is a senior strategic HR manager of Amity Education Group. Wholeheartedly, I welcome you, Dr. Renu, in the show.
Thank you
I
so
would
much.
like to talk about most welcome, and I would like to talk about your experience. So, adding to her profile, she is, as though I told that she is a senior manager of strategic HR at Amity University. With that, she oversees the national and international human resource function for the Amity Group of institutions. Dr. Rana is doctorate in HR practices and corporate image building, and she has more than 13 years of experience in the HR vertical. She has authored 4 books on management principles and fundamentals and has received several awards and honors for her academic excellence. She has published multiple papers in reputed journals and presented at international conferences. There are many things we will know from Dr. Renu herself by herself. Now, Doctor, I would like to know from your life that how you selected HR as the your profession. What was the complete journey behind it? Over to you.
Thank you, Shweta, for asking such a wonderful question. And yes, my journey again started when I was as a student, a graduate student, pursuing my graduation. And there's a teacher whose name is Miss Pamela Kalra. She assigned a job to me. She said that Renu, let's organize an event, right, for all the students at inter college level. So I was not aware like whether I am going to do it perfectly or not. But yes, I as a challenge I took it and I organized an event, and hopefully it become successful. And after that, my teacher called me personally and she said, Renu, you had a very good organization and managerial skills. You're going to be a very good people manager. So I take it like as a compliment, and personally I feel that I'm good into. I did my SWOT. I think over it that okay, my strengths are like I'm good into managerial skills, I'm good into organizational skills. Means I'm totally into people kind of thing. So I opted like maybe I don't know, like that time I was not aware whether it's my right decision or not. But yes, only that thing clicks me to select HR as a profession, because all my qualities, all my skills match to this profession. And so I pursued MBA in HR and opt HR as a profession, as a journey. And it started like that.
Yeah, we have seen that how wonderfully you are managing all the things, and you have that's the reason you have been promoted and you are getting appreciation in Amity University also, and looking after the complete national and international verticals. And you rightly said that mentors plays a really important role, because somewhere you are still remembering your mentor and who shaped some way, who showed you the direction. So that means
Correct.
I think, yeah, so I would like to know about this topic, the importance of the career counseling in everyone's life. So over to you.
Uh, during last 13 years, I found that we always need a mentor to guide. It may be your parents, it may be your teachers, it may be your colleagues, or it may be anyone in your life. But how mentoring helps, that I would like to elaborate more. There are various importance of career counseling, and that may be number one. That may be a personalized guidance you are looking for. That may be you're looking for the clarity on your career objectives. That maybe you're looking for some skill development, or it may be you need support during some transactions in your life. So it plays a very important role, and timely we should have a mentor with us, so that we can get a proper guidance, when and whatever is required. It not only helps in these points, but it also helps in clarifying the individual values, interest, personality, and skills. And Shweta, being a HR, I realized that we spend more than 90,000 of hours in a job. Means on an average professional, if I can say, almost we spend 8 to 9 hours on daily basis in our job journey. So in totality, it's more than 90,000 if we can calculate. And even I found that after spending these many hours, people are not happy. There's number of questions they have, they number of professionals, they are into profession but they are not happy on daily basis. Even in my team, even in in home, we on daily basis we listen to the comments like, oh, what is this job, I'm not happy with this. So it's a very common thing. So now question arises, like, if we are not happy, then why we opted this job or business or anything like our career. Here the thing is, like, we need to clarify the things. We have to have a clarity with what we're looking for. And it has been also observed, like, with number of studies, like people who are went for career counseling, they are more progressive, they are more stable, they are more happy in their jobs. Because career counseling not only giving you a guidance for your career, even for the professional it is important. There are number of issues that may arise in the profession too, like time management, like lack of confidence, like lack of concentrations, work life balances, and blah blah of things, number of things. So we career counseling is not only for the students, not only for the teachers, for the parents. It's for everyone, it's for every professional, it's for personal also. So I completely feel that we have to undergo for career counseling. And the question arises, like, how to select the career counselor. This is the main question, which is a critical to think over. So there are a number of things like we need to consider while selecting a career counselor. Always look for the certified counselor if you're going for your career. Look for the certified counselor, check their credentials, like from where they did their graduation, from where they what are their experiences, and are they certified or not. They may be certified with the career development alliance, they may be certified with their national development career counselings. So we need to check it, like whether they are certified or not, because counseling is not easy task. We need to check whether in which stream we are looking counseling for which purpose. Second, what I feel like, we need to check or we need to take the reviews also about the career counselor. We need to check with their clients what are the results of their career counseling. So we can go for the references also. And the time has changed now. We can search out the career counselor on online portals also. The number of websites available, the number of portals available that may help us in selecting the good career counselor. And there are many, like I would like to mention few, like Talent Lens is there. Then we have Mindler, we have Career Igniter, Edustones, and there are many like that. So, for career counseling, for professional counseling, always have four criteria in your mind. Number one, a career counselor should be certified. Number two, check the experiences. Number three, take the reviews and meet them personally to check whether they are okay with you or not. Flexibility is again important. How career counselor is flexible with you or not. A single day counseling is not only task that that can guide anyone for a life. A counselor should be flexible, or always open to welcome the clients to guide or supervise anytime. So Shweta, I think career counseling is such an important task. And this is my understanding about this.
So rightly said, because that is really important to check that, to have the complete check of the career counselor also before visiting to the person. And if, because the counselor is someone who understands, he or she should understand you properly, and he should, and or she should connect with you, then only the person will be able to give you the right, advice. When we are talking about the counseling, and we are talking about the career counseling, do you think that the kind of career we opt affect our personal sphere of our life? Do you think that?
Yes, definitely. Making the right decisions or choices are in our personal lives can have a big impact on our personal life too. If a woman is not happy in their job, suppose for example, let me take my example. If I'm not happy in my job, in Amity, I'm in full of stress. I'm not happy what I'm doing, and I'm facing number of issues in my job. So it will definitely affect my daughter. It will definitely affect my husband, my family, and I am not going to fulfill all such requirements which is required in house also. So having a good job as well as it allow to live comfortably and provide stability not only to you but also to your uh, family members and everyone related to you. So definitely it plays a very important role what career you opt.
Rightly said. Rightly said, and I have seen people who are professionally sound. Not only that, they if they select someone of their choice, and mentally also they have to be prepared, because no one will be happy at one go that they are very much happy with their job or any business they are doing. Every time the struggle will be there, but has the counselor helps, or the counseling part help us to mentally accept the challenge. And if we have
Correct.
accepted any of the thing, and we have to, we have to decide, yes, we have to give time to our professional front and also to the personal sphere. So
True.
being HR, so how hard it becomes when at a time of, selection process is going out to check the right candidate for that what desired position, how hard it becomes for you people.
Trust me, Shweta, it's a tough job. It's a tough job, to select the right candidate. There are number of candidates available for each role, for each function. If you look for engineers, they are in lakhs. If you look for managers, they are
Hmm.
in n numbers. So talking about the selection of right candidate, let me tell you, like, yes, of course it's tough, but how I manage, like, I always check out the what attributes and skills organization is looking in a candidate. And being a HR, it's my responsibilities to
Hmm.
select those attributes and skills in an individual and match it with the requirements of the organization. So I start always start with the screening, and I screen people based upon their experiences, the qualification, the specifications the company is required. And apart from that, this is the very common thing. Apart from that, the most important is to check their behavioral traits. Check their attributes,
Hmm.
check their attitude, personality, their skills. Because a piece of paper of a CV or a resume is maybe a fake presentation for about anyone.
Hmm.
Anyone can take
Hmm.
degrees from or mention that I'm graduate into this thing and I have skills into this and this. But being a HR, it's my job to check in both the traits, whether it is a behavioral or it is a technical skills. So I first to take the interviews of the candidates and try to check it 99.9% clear that how the candidate is into behavioral skills. And apart from that, when I found them okay, then I check or I can ask the panel members, because technicality is not my part. So I ask my team, whatever it will be in different
Hmm.
departments, to check the technical skills as well. So again, it depends upon profile to profile, which skills we are looking for, which job. So this is how the journey, the daily journey is going on, and we are meeting. And yes, experience helps a lot in understanding the
Hmm.
people. It was during my initial experience. Trust me, I like everyone. I like everyone. To whom I interview, I said no, I'll give job to everyone. So I was not
Yes.
aware, and then suddenly and gradually, I start learning. No, the people who is smiling in front of you with a piece of paper and with a good coat and a dress up, it doesn't mean that he is fit for the job. So I start working on even in my analyzing skills, and I give time to listening. Then listening is important. You know, when you listen to someone, you came to know like, oh, what type of candidate or he or she is. So it's a daily journey, and experience helps me a lot to understand, and it's helped me to select the right candidates at present.
Yes, that's true that, and I can sense, the process, the interview process, because in the colleges and the also in the when the admission process are going in the schools and colleges, the parents are also undergoing through the same pressure. So,
Exactly.
coming back to this, yes, the school and college time, and even at the time of job also, the parents also have some kind of pressure, or you can say they are as they want their kids to grow high. So they, out of expectation, say, or out of they want them their kids to grow more fast. So, what kind of advice you would like to give to the parents, and do they require some kind of counseling with the students? They should go for counseling.
Shweta, it's really a relatable topic to me, and a question to me, I can say. Parent counseling is equally important. Those were the days, when we were students, when I was in school. So everything is going to be aligned by the parents, that you are going to take the education from
Mm,
the school, starting from the primary school, right? And
mm,
till the higher qualification, parents plays a very important role. They have a mindset, okay,
yeah.
Renu is going to be a doctor, Renu will going to be an engineer. So they have a mindset in the, and the children will going to follow that pattern. But now the scenario has
Mm,
changed totally. And salute to the parents, those who are thinking about their children, and giving them freedom to think and choose the options, career options that they are looking for and they are interested in too. Because that it is basically
mm,
relatable. If a parents will not
true.
support the children's in selecting the career option, it will leads to different situations in future. Like they may don't like the jobs, they go into different profession by liking, by suggestion, or maybe pressurized by their parents or the peer group. So it's equally important that parents has to analyze that, okay, my child is good into dancing, she should go into this career. If she is good into information technology, he can be a IT engineer. So like that,
Mm,
parents has to have a clear mindset. And even the parents has to go for the counseling, so that our parents are not aware that
mm,
what options are available in the market at present.
mm,
Our parents only know that there are two three options: one can be an engineer, one can be a doctor, or one can be a teacher. So previously it only the options that are there in parents
yes.
mind, right? And now thousands of profession are there. One can be an author,
Mm,
one can be a writer, one can be a speaker, one can be anchor, or like you. All right. So it's a duty. It's a duty of the parents to first think about their children, and cooperate with them, and go for the, not only for you can say student counseling, but also counseling for themselves. Because a counselor is the one who is professional into all the aspects and can give you the clear image that these are the number of options available for your child, and that may help them to select the right option, or for their children as well.
rightly said. And I think that's because the kind of thinking they will have will directly or indirectly shape their kids' future. And I have seen
Correct.
many times what happens is the student out of interest, they just by out of interest, by seeing if someone's practicing medicine or someone is practicing, something, they want to be like that. But I think in
Exactly.
that case also they need to undergo the 6 month live internship process so that they can understand the hustle and bustle, the other side of the coin also, to
True.
see, check that they are ready for that thing or not. So I think that can also help in the school days and in the college days. I guess what I basically, this is really interesting thing, and you will also relate to the thing because being in college and in the corporate altogether, we are used to see the hustle and bustle of the students, of the corporate people, They want, sometimes they are very much fine with the things in the initial 6 months or 7 months, but after that they feel like, no, I just don't want this one. So I think the things which you have told will help them to analyze rightly, and even the parents should, they should also be aware about the market scenario. Then only they will be able to give proper guidance to the kids. Nicely said, Dr. Renu. Now coming to the question that, uh, like in the corporates or or in the college, how frequently one should go for the counseling, the time duration, how frequently?
Um, See, Shweta, nowadays the counseling departments in schools as well as colleges are very active. Starting from
Hmm.
the primary schools, there are counselor in schools, there are counselor in colleges, and there are counselor for two things: one for the career, one for the personal counseling. So, being a part of an education sector from last 13 years, I realized that the requirement of the counselor is increasing day by day. You need a
Hmm.
counselor for career counseling. You need a counselor for for personal counseling as well, and it plays an effective role because children feel comfortable that there is someone who can listen to you, someone who will
Yes,
guide, someone who will supervise. So it's not, I cannot quote like what timings is necessary to go to the counselor, but it hardly depends, like when and whatever is required, you always go for counseling. And
that's true, rightly said.
counselor is not like it's a job of a professional counselors. Also, it's a job of the parents, it's a job of the friends, it's a job of the
Hmm.
family members. Counsel each other, take care of
Yes,
each other.
true.
Yeah. So counseling can be, even
Rightly
you can
said.
counsel me if I'm depressed, if I'm not happy, maybe I can get some counseling from you. Maybe I can get some counseling from my husband, from my family members. So it's a part of not being a professional counseling or taking the professional counseling, but also be open to share and get get whatever you want to listen from others, get the suggestions done, so that it will help you in a personal as well as in professional front.
So rightly said, to have a healthy society, we should have, in family, we should console each other. That kind of tendency should be there. I think this one is really required, and uh, I think this should become mandate now that everyone should get, at least in the college or the school, the counseling primary certification course. I think everyone will be counselor then in the first half and can help each other.
Yes,
And
correct.
now, yeah, and now I would like, so it was a kind of, I, in one session, it's really hard to catch all the points from you because you are quite expert into all this. But I would like to take this extract, for our viewers. What you would you give us a kind of suggestion would like to give to our viewers?
Definitely, I would like to explain more and more things because it's a very interesting topic, Shweta. But for my viewers, my message is like, a career is an individual metaphorical journey, and through learning, work, and other aspects of life. Choose your career wisely, and always open yourself and welcome everyone to counsel you. Maybe in different suggestions, different guidelines, you can get that point, that from where you can start your journey. Like in my life, the
Hmm.
teacher takes me to be an HR. She become my counselor. So I always want people to to get open, to share the things, to share the feelings with each other.
Thank you so very much. And your valuable words for Man Ki Baat, Shweta ke sath, what we have
Shweta,
started in
I
this
would
10
like
news
to I
channel,
would
the
like to give
initiative.
my gratitude and thanks to you, and for inviting me at this platform. And it's such a wonderful platform. People don't talk, people don't discuss such things, on daily basis. But while I got your message that there is such platform, I got amazed that wow, there is somewhere we can speak on this. The number of topics that is very important for students for teachers, for professionals as well, you know. And with such talk,
Yeah.
we may share our feelings, we may share our thoughts with each other, and let's supervise and guide each other always.
Thank you so very much for your precious words, and openly we always say that we can open our heart out because it's very important. The first step is that if we communicate our feelings in any ways, whether it's in a professional journey or in the personal journey, it will help us in some way. And I would like to thank you for giving your precious time. I know that Sunday is also quite busy for you, but you have given your precious time and your valuable information. Looking forward to have more, session with you. Thank you
Definitely,
once
I would like
again.
to come
Thank you.
again. Definitely. Thank you, Shweta, and thank you, Ten's news channel for this. It's such a wonderful platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you.